Good afternoon from Biñan City here in Laguna. Momo Kone and the Black Bears, the #1 team in Bracket A, will face Ken Rogers Curva and Biñan, the #2 team in Bracket B. This is the semis of the winter tournament of the TAT. The Black Bears will take on Biñan Tatak Gel here inside the Alonte Sports Arena. My name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sandy, the great Grumo once again. And you know, what I really like about this matchup is two contrasting teams.
Yeah.
Of course, Biñan is playing without any imports, but the Macau Black Bears, they really deserve to be here.
The Biñan team, deliberate play of basketball, while the Macau Black Bears run and gun style.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And high-flying pair of imports as well. And we're looking at them right now.
Now we go to the numbers of Tyree Robinson. He has been unstoppable in his last two games and always in double figures.
And he plays much bigger than he really is. You know, he's not that tall, roughly around 6'5" or so, but he plays like he's center of this team.
Now let's check the numbers of the Biñan team. 1-3 coming into this ball game. They defeated the Aces in the. They were defeated by the Aces 90-85 in the last game. And the numbers of KG Canaleta. He is such a. He's a veteran player. Always score when it matters most.
Yes, he's a paradox because he's the tallest player on the floor, but he shoots from the outside. So they really need him to emerge in this game, help out on the boards a little bit because you've got two imports that you need to guard tightly.
All right, now we go to Andrea Villoso. What's the latest, Andrea?
Sandy and Bill, we are now in the semifinals, and these two teams are just excited as we are in facing each other today. For the Macau Black Bears, facing an all-Filipino veteran team, Coach Kevin already expects this game to be a tough one. As he watched Biñan's previous games, realizing how good and organized this team is. So he expects each one of his players to play hard and just be consistent all throughout this battle. Meanwhile, Biñan Tatak Gel GameX will miss the services of Joseph Peña Redondo because of a heel injury, as well as Suhal, Galang, Lopez, and Malyari, who will rest for today's game. But of course, Coach Boyet always came prepared, so let's see what will happen in this exciting ball game. So Gio Cruz, let's go!
Excitement continues here at Alonte Sports Arena, Biñan City, Laguna. This is the final phase of the TAT Winter Tournament. It's between Macau Black Bears and your Biñan Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire GameX. Now let's meet the starters first from Macau Black Bears. Starting guard number 3, Momo Kone. Outer guard number 18, Scott Ewing. At forward number 10, Kane Yun Feng. Outer forward number 24, David Diaz. And at center number 6, Ree Robinson. Head coach is Kevin Conley. And now, let's meet the starters from Biñan Tatak Gel Beast Motorcycle Tire GameX. Starting guard number 0, Pamboy Raimundo. Outer guard number 26, Ronnie Alonte. At forward number 88, Kenny Roca Curva. Outer forward number 9, KG Canaleta. And at center number 4, Warren Bonifacio. Head coach is Boyd Fernandez, assisted by Gino Manantala. Team manager, Jojo Kunanan. Team owners.
The starters for the Black Bears, Momo Kone, Scott Yu and Tyree Robinson, Kane Yunfeng Ma and Jed Diaz. Biñan will start with Pamboy Raimundo, Ronnie Alonte, Warren Bonifacio, Kenny Rogers Curva, and KG Canaleta. The referees, Jerry Gabriel, Arnold Buenafuerte, and John Santiago.
All right, a crucial substitution at the point guard spot for Biñan. And I noticed that some of their bench players aren't here. So we're going to hear that from Andrea later on, who is not in attendance in today's game.
All right, for the jump ball, Bonifacio and Tyree Robinson, and the Macau Black Bears controlling the tip. The winner will get the first finals berth.
Yes, and they play the finals tomorrow.
And of the winner of our second game, the Dragons and the Aces. After this one at 6 p.m., Robinson from far away. And Ronnie Alonte getting the rebound.
Well, Biñan actually was in a really good position because in their bracket were the two weakest teams in the tournament, the two Lions squads, Nickelham and Long.
Ronnie misses outside. It goes out of bounds. The Macau Black Bears coming into this ball game with a record of 4 wins and only 1 defeat, and that was against the Titans, and you covered that ball game.
Yes, and you know, there was a 3-way tie in bracket A, and by virtue of the computations, Macau came out on top, and earlier today we needed a knockout game between the Aces and the Titans, and the Aces will advance to the semifinals. And as their reward, they get to play their 3rd game in 24 hours.
Bonifacio for 3. Got it.
You know, Bonifacio is one of those cases where a player is maximizing his abilities. He's not particularly quick, doesn't really jump that high, but he gets to the right spots.
Jed Diaz always lurking around, scoring there for the Macau Black Bears. You know, Warren Bonifacio, you talked about him earlier, scored 17 points and 7 out of 12 from the field and 2 3-pointers in the last game.
Those are very reliable numbers.
KG misfires from the outside.
Doesn't normally shoot with a defender in his face.
Robinson.
I think he's going to be their toughest matchup because, you know, he plays like he's 6'9", very athletic, very powerful also.
He is very strong. 8:05 remaining in the first quarter. Alonte trying to attack the baseline. Good defense there by Zheng.
So 4 players will not be seeing action for Biñan today. And remember, they had a very long roster before the league started. So Suhal, who was scoring a lot from the outside, will not be seeing action today. So it's going to be, you know, a ground and pound kind of game for Biñan today.
Yeah, Suhal last night versus the Aces, he was 4 of 7 from downtown. Finished the game with 16 points.
Wow.
And he came off the bench.
Yes.
Robinson sees space. He accelerates and he will score now. 6 points for Tyree Robinson.
Well, once he puts his head down, it's very hard to stop.
And Kenny Rogers is denied by Tyree. Momo. He goes to his left, rebounded by Pamboy Raimundo. Kenny Rogers. Now he will not attack.
No.
Warren Bonifacio. He can operate in tight spaces. Draws the double coverage, the extra pass. Ronnie for 3.
Well, good idea to swing the ball over to the corner.
Momo will not hesitate. He will take it. Ball goes to Zheng. It's a 4-point lead for the Macau Black Bears.
They have to set up Ewing. He really relieves a lot of pressure on the big guys when he scores from outside.
Jed Diaz with the shot clock winding down. He was able to hit the rim and ball taken away by Biñan. Inside to Kenny Rogers.
Great cut, but he was spinning in midair when he made the shot.
Kone lost it. And last touch on Momo.
Ball was slapped off of him.
So he's the last one to touch the ball.
Pretty slow game in terms of scoring. They're trying to push the tempo. I mean, the Black Bears are, because they know that, you know, Biñan is undermanned and they're the older team.
The Black Bears, they average 23 fast break points here in the Biñan leg.
Pamboy Raimundo upset about something.
Foul on Scott Ewing, his first personal, and the second team foul for the Macau Black Bears.
Both coaches are two of the most intense we've seen.
Let's take a look at this. There's the reach in there by Scott.
Yes, he reached across the body.
And he disagrees with the call. And who does?
Who agrees with the call anyway? There's a switch.
A nice feed inside. Rebounded by Tyree of the Macau Black Bears. Robinson. Momo. The three,
Oh,
straight
boy.
like an arrow.
Roca Curva has to stick closer to Kone. He's got really long range.
Kenny Rogers trying to free himself. Shot clock 10 seconds. It's the back cut by Ronnie Alante, and goaltending violation will be called against Tyree Robinson.
He was smart enough to bounce it off the backboard. Make sure any interference would be called goaltending.
11-6 in favor of Macau Black Bears.
Boy, Robinson can really get up there. Ewing's asking for the ball. He's getting frustrated because of the defense of Pamboy.
Momo. A bad pass there by
Yes,
Momo
he
Kone.
overthrew
Kenny
it.
Rogers, he drops it to Alante for 2. Now he has 4 points.
Good passing by Biñan. Ironically, they're the ones running now.
Biñan yesterday with 19 assists in the entire ball game versus the Aces.
Well, that was a very tough game for them. The Aces, of course, playing with 5 world imports.
And Tyree Robinson continues to score. 10 points already for Tyree Robinson.
Roca Curva, he's actually a very good scorer, but they're concentrating on the big men.
And Juan Bonifacio continues to score at difficult times.
Yes, he's a revelation in this tournament.
Offensive foul will be called on Scott Ewing. That's what you're talking about.
He's
He is
he's
very
upset.
frustrated. He's upset, and that's why he will be called for the foul. It's his second. It is his second here in the
Yes,
first
and
period.
remember, they have a very short bench.
Scott Ewing, that's his second personal foul. Warning on number 18, Scott Ewing.
He's being tightly guarded by Pamboy Raimundo.
Yes. It hasn't gotten any touches at all. And we're more than halfway through the first quarter already.
Pamboy, Jed Diaz defending him. Inside to Roca Curva, it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Black Bears basketball.
Well, good idea, wrong personnel. I don't think that's really Bonifacio's game.
Diaz, Momo. Nice feed. Blocked there by KG.
Canleta still using his veteran smarts.
And Bonifacio will score again for Biñan.
He really made room for himself on that play.
And Biñan to within 1. A strong move by Tyree Robinson. They will not count that basket by Robinson.
He was fouled before takeoff, so the refs are not going to count it.
And Scott Ewing will go out.
And Momo's talking to him. Hey, don't keep your head in the game.
John White Chan in the game. So you have to, they take out Scott Ewing to cool him down.
Yes. And also, he hasn't been able to make himself open.
Same drive. And Tyree Robinson talking to Pamboy Raimundo. And one situation for Tyree Robinson. Oh, he's such a strong person.
Oh, yeah.
He's a strong player.
Close game so far. (15-12) in favor of the Black Bears.
Jemar Gimpayan in the game for the first time, replacing Warren Bonifacio.
Yes, another look at the forward spot. And I noticed they haven't put Jason Ballesteros in the game yet. He started yesterday.
Yeah. He's always on the starting 5,
Yeah.
but not in the game, but not in this game.
So let's see what the reason is.
Kenny Rogers with a hesitation move using the glass.
You know, when you grow up as a guard and you're playing against people who are always bigger than you really have to be creative in trying to score.
And Kenny Rogers, Roca Curva, in their last game scored only 5 points versus the Aces. And before that game, he was the best player versus the Titans.
Good recovery by the Black Bears on defense.
Momo with the acceleration. And Robinson, no boxing out there for Biñan. He was able to score on the putback.
Kone with boundless energy.
Yeah.
I've yet to see him tired, and he plays practically the whole game.
KG, nice shot from the outside for Canaleta.
What a casual shot. He never panics.
KG Canaleta, 5 out of 10 versus the Aces last night. Scored 19 points.
They need more of that.
Y scores. High scoring first period, Bill.
Yes, and Biñan has been rotating their players well, to keep up with the younger Black Bears.
JJ Pido met there by Jed Diaz. Nice fake. Canaleta. And he sends it to Kenny Rogers. Back-to-back threes
That's what's
for
going
Biñan.
that's what's going to keep Biñan in the game. And now we're tied.
Momo Kone will set up the table for the Macau Black Bears. We are tied at 20-all. Diaz sees space for three.
He rarely takes that shot. He's
Ronnie Alonte
usually inside.
grabs it down for Team Biñan. (14 of the 24), and JJ Pido will score.
Well, now the home team is in the lead.
22-20 now. Well, the Black Bears with a chance to tie this ball game at 22-all. Momo. Rebounded by JJ Pido.
When Diaz is outside setting screens, there's nobody helping Robinson on the rebound.
And Gimpayan is fouled by Y.
Ball number 99, John Wellington is first. 14 foul, substitution.
And
Zhao Jingzhu.
Gimpayan will take two at the free throw line.
He's another player who played well in Pasig, but this week he hasn't been playing that well.
Jaymar Gimpayan played for 3 minutes versus the Aces. Did not score last night versus the Aces.
Yes. But he's easily a double-digit scorer.
1:05 remaining in the first half.
If the game stays close, this will be to the advantage of Biñan, because then you're limiting the number of possessions. Especially if they don't allow the Black Bears to run.
Oh! From high above the rim. Tyree Robinson with the explosion there.
What a time to come. It's under a minute to go.
Ball goes out of bounds. 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Let's check this move. Tyree Robinson with the slam dunk.
What a takeoff. Jason Ballesteros in the game. They need him for rebounding and defense.
JJ Pido. Kenny Rogers with a drive. He overcooks. Picked up by Gimpayan, and now he will score. 2 points for him. His first field goal here.
They're crowdsourcing their rebounding. And, the players on the floor for the Black Bears are not bigs. So there's the problem off the glass there.
Shot clock is turned off now. 9 seconds. Momo will fire. It bounces out. Picked up by Y. Back to Momo for three. Rebounded by the Black Bears, and that basket will count. That's Kwok with the offensive rebound and the putback. And the Black Bears to within one now. Perfectly timed there by Kwok. Back in a moment. 25 Biñan, 24 Macau. All right, let's take a look at the averages for both teams here in in the second leg of the winter tournament of the TAT.
There you see the offense really anemic for Biñan, and that's going to be the problem. Rebounding, they might be able to keep up. But again, you look at the number one number, there's the fast break points and the rebounds. This Macau Bears team likes to run. They have the horses for it. Ewing back on the floor, partner. They need his offense to unclog the middle.
No, he was very disappointed in the first period because of the defense of Pamboy Raimundo.
Never got to touch the ball. And he's averaging, what, 21 points a game?
And quickly, he committed 2 quick fouls.
Yes.
15 of the 24. Jason Ballesteros inside to Gaymar Gimpayan. Basketball count for Gimpayan.
There's a mismatch there, being guarded by a much shorter player.
Good high-low play between these two big men of the Biñan team.
Bonus free throw for Gaymar Gimpayan.
Gimpayan, another role player on this Biñan team, and so many people unable to play today. Mark Pingues did not play in this leg, and a lot of absent players for Biñan.
And you know, also Mark Cardona is always there at the bench,
Yes,
supporting the team. There will be times that he will be playing. There will be times that he will not. You know, this Biñan team is fully loaded.
Yes, very
with stars,
stacked lineup.
And veterans.
But it's a cloudy night, so some of the stars are missing.
Oh, Mark Cardona there. Captain Hook.
Is he blonde now?
Yes. Is it gray or blonde?
It looks blonde.
Ball goes out of bounds.
Yes,
it's a 2-point game.
Robinson knocked it off Ballesteros, tit for tat. Each team has done that to each other. And the Black Bears really dying to run here. There was a nudge there. It should have been a foul.
Ball taken away by Biñan as Popoy Actu will score. The steal and basket by Biñan.
That could be a swing in the momentum. Grabbing onto the jersey of Momo and fouling him. But the foul isn't being called.
Gimpayan, you know, the referees, they're letting the players play.
But still, you know,
Halyari will score.
Potential to hurt another player by grabbing his jersey.
And that's why Kevin Connolly is talking to the referees right now. Hard drive, strong drive there by Halyari.
8:55 to play in the first half. 2 fouls already for the Black Bears. Only 1 for Biñan.
Halyari will go to the free throw line for the first time. Kevin Connolly talking to the referee.
Well, of course.
I'm not used to seeing him complaining.
Yeah, well, safety first.
You know, he's such a nice guy. The Biñan team shooting 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And a warning.
Yeah.
Is it a warning? Yeah, warning
it's a
called
warning.
on Coach Kevin Connolly for assenting to a non-call. A game-high 68 or 58% shooting for Biñan. 10 out of 17 from the field.
Well, they're choosing their shots and shooting from close range. That's clearly a holding foul.
It's on Gaymar Gimpayan.
Each team with 2 now. Winner goes on to the finals tomorrow.
We'll face the winner of the Dragons Aces game later on.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Tyree lost it but draws the foul again.
Oh, he's got such a quick first step. So once he leaves you behind, you have no choice.
You know, he feels that he can take on the defense.
Yes.
2 free throws for Robinson.
You know, in the first quarter, Robinson scored 15 points, 1 dunk, and he's been scoring there attacking the basket. Very strong.
That's his style.
Because he's not a low post player.
Yeah, but he's fearless. He'll hang with anybody.
Oh, just like that, we say good things about player, and he missed the free throw, the second free throw.
Sorry, I forgot. It's still a close game, man.
Gimpayan misses inside.
Kone has really been struggling in this game.
He gets it back. J.J. Peter will set up the table for Biñan. Shot clock at 15. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Jason Ballesteros has been having an awful second quarter.
That was a careless pass also. Not taking care of the basketball.
But, you know, a lot of times when you're the receiver, you feel bad because, you know, it's like you can get blamed for it.
Foul is on Halyari. His first personal.
You don't do that in front of the ref.
And the fourth team foul for Biñan.
Still 8 minutes and 8 seconds to play, and they're already in the penalty. Oh,
A sportsmanlike foul on Tyree Robinson and Coach Boyet Fernandez asking for a disqualifying foul.
Yeah.
And quickly, Tyree Robinson apologizing to Jamar Gimpayan.
and picks him up off the floor.
And I think Jamar is winded.
Oh, yeah, he's tired.
Both teams are advised to observe
He's
proper physical room. All players
lying
inside
on the court.
proceed in front of your respective
Just when the
coaches.
Biñan team applied pressure there.
Robinson trying to
Unsportsmanlike.
illustrate that he just had his hands up.
Ooh.
On review, unsportsmanlike foul on number 6, Ray Robinson, his first personal foul.
Oh, it was before the inbound.
For Jamar Gimpayan, and ball possession for Biñan to Tapateo Beast Motorcycle Tire K-Mix. Substitution. David Diaz for Chorway Chen.
2 free throws for Jamar Gimpayan. And
Gives,
they will get also the possession.
Gives the Black Bears the chance to put Diaz back in the game.
Biñan misses the first free throw. He is 1 out of 3 now from the free throw line. And he missed both free throws.
Oh, boy. Means he's really shaken up.
14 seconds shot ball.
They call out the play.
Popoy Aktob will throw it in.
No, it's a little bit surprising. You know, the small players of Biñan are playing quite well.
Popoy, what a move there by Popoy Aktob.
This is a guy who was discovered by Biñan. Unheralded.
Yeah, played for the University of the Visayas in high school.
Yes.
Had a bad experience with the guy. And rebounded by Gimpayan.
Yeah, forced shot there. But, you know, again, the Black Bears are getting frustrated. They've been tied up by so many switches.
Oh, another beautiful move there by Popoy Aktob.
So much movement, it's hard to block that shot. Now, what's important for the Black Bears is to not lose heart. It's still a close game, and it's only the second quarter.
Momo from downtown.
When you need it most, you get Momo-fied.
And Kone scored from long distance to cut down the lead to 7 points. Outside to Halyari for 3, and he answers back.
And you know, this second unit of Biñan is outplaying the starters. You had Pamboy Raimundo, you had KG Canaleta there.
Back-to-back threes by Momo Kone.
Very important.
And he cuts down the lead to 7 points again. J.J. Pito inside to Jamar Gimpayan, short on the reverse. Rebounded by Robinson. Scott Ewing is yet to score here for 3, can't get it to fall. And Robinson with the offensive rebound. Back out to Kwok. Scotty Ewing. He will go inside, left-handed layup, rebounded by Gimpayan.
Had to change his shot because Jason Ballesteros is there.
Aktob, he adjusted his shot in midair.
Yes.
6 straight points now for Popoy Aktob.
Sliced in between 2 defenders. Great move.
And the lead is 9 points. This timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. And what a performance. Oh, look at that move by Poy Poy Aktub.
What elevation.
You know, very popular in the Visayas and Mindanao area.
Yes.
Played for University of Cebu when he was in high school and won a
And-
championship.
And he played against you.
Yeah, that's why.
It's okay.
During the
it's
break,
okay.
during,
It's
during
okay.
the break,
That-
I told you the story.
That's
But
the past.
anyways,
That's the past. Let it go. Let it go. 42-99, biggest lead of the game. And now the Macau Black Bears really have to find something. Their outside shooting is, you know, they're firing blanks and they're not able to increase the tempo of the game.
and I will turn you over to Andre Veloso.
Coach Kevin Connolly, reflecting on his 2 years with Momo Kone, praised the growth he has witnessed in him as a leader. He highlighted Momo's professionalism and his ability to manage and rally his teammates, especially in high-pressure moments when emotions run high. Well, with this intense game and the Black Bears struggling, it looks like Momo's leadership is needed in the floor right now. Gentlemen.
And Tyree Robinson also having problems getting his offense going here in the second period.
5 minutes and 53 to go. Outside to Momo. 4-3, even with a hat on his face. It goes out of bounds. 2 triples for Momo Kone here in the second period alone.
But they haven't been able to get enough rebounds to really trigger their fast break. And we haven't even heard from David Diaz. He's so busy.
Well, Scott Ewing is still scoreless here. You know,
Yes.
Scott Ewing, he's the number 2 scorer for the team.
You know, when you're a coach and you're strategizing, you choose who you want to shut down.
In their last game, Scott scored 17 points. 3. Short.
This is what the Black Bears need to do.
Momo, straight, no.
They're trying to push up the tempo. It's just that
That is their style.
They're not shooting well.
JJ Pito throws it up. Michael Maestre misses. Jason getting the offensive rebound. Halyare with a floater, no problem.
They're holding their own off the boards against the Black Bears. And once again, the Biñan squad is playing all local.
Largest lead of the game at 11 points.
Oh, boy.
Ewing continues to struggle here. Poy Poy. Picked up by Scott Ewing.
4-on-2.
4-3. Yes,
Finally.
sir.
That should get him going.
And Scott Ewing, after missing several shots from the outside, he delivered now for the Macau Black Bears timeout. All right, let's take a look at the numbers of Scott Ewing in his last game.
All right, 17.7 assists, 3 steals, 3 of 3, or 3 3-point shots made, and now just 1. As I was saying earlier, when you're a coach, you strategize. Who do we shut down? If you can't shut down Kone, then Second leading scorer in the team is Ewing. Target him.
Now the Macau Black Bears applying pressure.
Yes.
Chow guarding
Raimundo just checked
Pamboy
back in.
Raimundo, who did a good job in guarding Scott Ewing in the first quarter.
He's the best point guard on this team, normally coming off the bench.
Maestre working downstairs. Strip, recovered. And a three-second violation committed by Michael Maestre.
Great defense there by the Macau Black Bears, forcing some indecision on the part of Maestre.
Good point there, Bill. Tyree.
I think
Rebounded by
Tyree
Michael Maestre.
forced that shot.
Oh, yeah.
Good thing that Biñan was able to avoid a foul.
Taken away by Kwok. Kane Zheng. Scott Ewing still scoreless here in the game. And Scott missing inside.
They're forcing their shots, and there's no need for that.
You know, the Biñan team, they're doing a good job in defending their,
Yes.
their shots, and Poy Poy Acto will score on a putback.
And they're very aggressive on offense.
Three, that's good.
Okay.
Chow from downtown.
Now Macau has to force some more turnovers before the end of the first half.
3:05 remaining. Acto with the penetration draws the foul. You know, he's very active here in the game, and he will go to the free throw line.
Good save there by Robinson. You know, that ball could have gone in, and it would be a three-point play.
The first time that the Macau Black Bears are chasing.
Yes. Very unfamiliar position for them.
Poy Poy Acto missing on the first free throw. We're glad that you can join us. This is the winter tournament of the TAT, the semifinal game between Biñan and the Macau Black Bears. The winner will face the winner of the Bantam Black Dragons and Aces game later on.
Acto will sit down. He's done his job.
Okay, another scorer in the game, Kenny Rogers Rugakurva.
Uh-huh. Interchangeable pieces.
And Momo was fouled.
You know, it's a bit of a role reversal here. Normally, it's Robinson who attacks the basket and Momo who bombs away from the outside. Now it's the other way around.
It's like Momo is testing the defense, the interior defense.
Yes, and he's
of
finding
the
it.
Biñan team.
He's finding it very tight inside. Some hometown fans siding with Biñan, obviously.
And so far, so good. The Biñan team, they're ahead here in the game, up by 7 points. Pamboy crossing the timeline. Kenny Rogers feeling the mismatch there, and he was able to score against Scott Ewing.
Posted up against a much smaller player.
Oh, what a shot from the outside. Kane Yon Feng Ma.
And it was a bank shot, too.
First three for Ma here in the game. Pamboy looking at their shot clock. Bonifacio.
Bonifacio's been scoreless in this period.
Well, he stayed too long in their bench. Halyari. Bonifacio wide open, but Halyari decided to take the shot. Kenny Rogers blocked from behind.
Boy, Robinson's just jumping all over the place.
Michael Maestre going glass and will score plus a foul.
Foul will be on Momo Kone. Both teams in the penalty now. Only a minute and 50 left in the first half.
Number 2 on Momo Kone. Michael Maestre now at the free throw line. He will try to complete the three-point play. Also played for the University of the Visayas back in 2016. A teammate of Basiro Sakur. Okay, Jake Canaleta back here in the game with a minute 50 to go.
A lot of changes in the rotation of Biñan because of the absence of some key players. But one thing is for sure, they've done their homework on defense.
Oh, that's a hard foul given up by Michael Maestre.
Robinson has felt a lot of that in this
He
tournament.
felt it. He felt it.
Penalty.
Ooh.
Two free throws for Ray Robinson.
But you can make the argument that he was going for the ball.
But Tyree Robinson will go to the free throw line. Suddenly quiet here in the second
Yes,
period,
that's
Bill.
true. Hasn't been getting so much penetration. They've been clamping down on him, shutting the path to the basket.
52-44 goes, and Robinson goes 2 out of 2.
But still, despite all the great effort by Biñan, it's just a 7-point game.
Yes. Inside to Michael Maestre, and he overcooks, rebounded by Chow. Scott Ewing is ahead, but he will not take it now. He goes by Bonifacio, and a bad pass by Ewing. Momo.
Oh, there's a lot of banging under the basket, and Robinson's on the floor again.
Kenny Rogers with no room to breathe. Ball goes back to the Macau Black Bears.
And Robinson complaining to the ref, they're grabbing me, they're holding me. It's hard to jump if somebody's
Yep.
got their mitts on your arm. Maestre will sit down. Great rotation by Coach Boyd Fernandez. Not allowing anybody to really get
Yeah, he
tired.
has the luxury of doing that, by the way, with so many players at his disposal. 13 of the 24. Here is Tyree Robinson.
He needs to contribute.
There's the help by KG Canaleta. Picked up by Kenny Rogers.
Great
And
pass.
Halyana will score.
Great pass.
Back to a 9-point lead. And Momo will score.
Oh, he's really the fire extinguisher on this team.
Kenny Rogers will go.
He was trying to foul bait there.
And look at that. Scott Ewing for 3, and this time he will score from downtown.
They have the option of taking the last shot or shooting a 3.
20 seconds remaining in the first half, and both teams should no more fouls to give, but we have a timeout. This timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. All right, Scott Ewing with 2 triples, and Momo Kone with a penetration. They need the scoring of Scott Ewing here in this
Yes.
game, Bill.
Because Momo is a constant. So it's the variables that are Ewing and Robinson. You know, the locals, you know what you're going to get from them also, but no big scorers on the locals.
Now KG is posting him against the shorter Diaz. Easy to.
Nice jump up. Very hard to block.
4-3 Momo.
At the end of the first half, our score is 56-50. In favor
Well,
of your Biñan.
Despite the fact that the Black Bears are in foul trouble, they are still within striking distance, Bill, as Poy Akto with a spectacular performance.
Gave a great boost to Biñan in the second quarter.
In double figures, Poy Akto 56-50, the Black Bears down by 6. Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10,
Here's Stadio. They're double teaming him. That doesn't care.
Doesn't care. One-legged fadeaway.
Thank you, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yes.
at 9.
As the basketball crossover will attack. What a move coming from Ingles.
List there, going by the defender, simple crossover, smooth finger roll.
Moving to number 8.
He's setting up more.
This might prove to be an opportunity for him as we
Yes,
see the 10-1 play.
Amporo leaves a very big vacuum with his absence.
At 7.
For him to play defense for stretches here. Seeing it again.
Ingles of the class.
Mr. Pacing, reading the defense there. Again, nobody running down on defense. Here comes Lada. Should have been an N1.
Number 6.
By 14 still. The attack by Leo. Drop pass, Jamar. Bringing out Force Hammer.
That's what we want out of Brandon Jamar. 5 feet in the paint, 2 feet up. Slam him down.
At 5.
Top. This time it's Denzel Wong. Back to the X-Man. Thought about the 3 will attack instead. Drops it to Bryce Jr.
Xavier Alexander is really Bryce has good hands in the paint.
Now we go to number 4.
Running down. Ariar loses
Nice.
Momo. Gets to the basket. And the layup.
He's back for sure.
You know it. And
The number 3 spot.
who knew the X-Man can pass the rack like that? Make that 19. As a
Pass to Ricky Bryce. Brings the hurt business here to Biñan.
another look. Again, Ricky Bryce Jr. is raining outside, but this time it's Tuckers inside the Alonte Sports Arena.
Number 2.
Oh, wow! What a pass! Three-quarter court shot.
And now the number 1 play of the day.
Down Kone.
Now,
Here we go! What an alley-oop! They couldn't slow Kone down. And Robinson.
rocking the rim.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10.
For Rudy. And one for Chidoro. Cisse will score again.
He's just playing his game and he's running roughshod over all his defenders. That's a foul.
At 9.
Tied at 40 all. James Lin can break the ice. He drops it to Monte Bearden. The assist by James Lin.
Nice pass. And you get the feeling that the Dragons are managing their rotation. They're not really pushing it.
Moving to number 8.
12-8.
Yeah, but
There's a person. There's a
Denzel
person behind us
Wong
very angry.
Still complaining.
Still complaining.
And they
very
won.
angry. Denzel Wong.
And they won.
Yeah, they won against the Biñan
competitive-
team.
At 7.
Bono.
The Dragons are gambling now. They're just plugging away from three-point range.
Cisse again.
6 in a row for
When he
Tosh
starts
Cisse.
his offense,
Oh, yeah.
the floor.
Uh-oh.
Ricky Price.
Nobody home.
Ricky Price Jr. Versus the Long Lions scored 20 points, 10 rebounds.
At 5.
Zhang.
Oh, miscommunication there. And the one-hander!
Oh! They will review. They will review. What a move. One-handed.
Now we go to number 4.
By Pito.
Oh, no spacing there for the Biñan Tatak Gel.
Shot clock at 4.
Oh, Ryan Suwal hitting it again.
He's hit 3 shots now.
Yes, 3.
Number 3 spot.
Right hand hook shot. I like this in the Donald. The Donald. Mo. Ooh. For 3. Oh, we are mummified again.
The director, where are you going?
Inside to Koy Alves and he overcooks. Rebounded by Tyree. Robinson brings it across.
Number 2.
Intercepted by Alfred Gayosa.
Nowhere to go.
Marcus. He gives it to Prima.
Beautiful pass. Beautiful. Safety
Prima.
valve.
The safety valve. And Prima on location there.
Yes.
He was perfectly
Right
standing
place,
in there,
right
right place
time.
at the right time. Timeout.
Number 1 play of the day.
Well, Francis Abarcar played only for 16 minutes yesterday versus the Wildcats. Tyree Robinson, the explosion here in the first period.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 plays of the day.
We're at the half here. My name is Andy Grumo with Bill Velasco. Our halftime score 56 for Biñan, 50 for the Black Bears.
Yeah, and look at the numbers in favor of Biñan. Look at that whopping difference in terms of the number of attempts. And they really held the lead most of the first half. And look at the bench points to 32-7. Wow.
How about the performance of Tyree Robinson? Though he was very cold in the last 5 minutes of the second period.
Yeah, but he's trying. It's just that, again, he hasn't been getting the ball in a position where he can attack the basket and score.
And Poy Aktob, he came off the bench in the first half and scored 11 points, 5 out of 7 from the field.
He is a marvelously gifted player, just hasn't been getting the opportunities so far.
You know, he played for 6 minutes and 46 seconds, and he scored 11 points. Wow.
That's what I love about you. You do your homework.
Momo Kone, Scott Ewing, Jed Diaz, Tyree Robinson, and Chow for the Black Bears to start here in the third period.
Just a 6-point game.
You know, they're putting on a big man in front of Robinson, and that's Warren Bonifacio. He was hit in the head.
Yeah. And Bonifacio's got a talking to by Robinson. You mess with the bull, you'll get the horns.
I like that. Ooh. He was elbowed in the face, but it was accidental. And a chance to close the gap here. Oh, and Robinson, this is...
You know, they've been the Black Bears, the Macau Black Bears have been blowing hot and cold in this game.
He's shooting 6 out of 8, now 7 out of 9 from the free throw line.
You know, if he takes it to the basket more, he's either going to score or get a foul. So they might want to look at that. He had a great performance yesterday.
He was their leading scorer, Pamboy Raimundo.
That's his first shot of the game.
And Pamboy Raimundo with his first attempt. And it's a three-pointer. Scott Ewing misfires.
Oh, he's off today.
Scott Ewing, 2 of 3 from downtown. He has 6 points.
Now, we talked about the three-point shooting and fast breaking of the Macau Black Bears. Fast breaks are all hustle. It's all effort.
Well, no fast break points for the Black Bears in the first half.
Yes.
Bill. KJ, it rattles out.
Oh, David Diaz tapping it to the wrong man.
Kenny Rogers dancing for freedom and lost it. Picked up by Kenny Rogers. Pamboy shoots and scores. Now he has 5.
2 for 2.
And he's still perfect. from the field, 2 out of 2. Robinson outside. They're putting on a big guy on him, and that's Gimpayan, forcing him to take that wild shot.
Diaz could have had the putback. He kicks it out instead.
Scott, Momo, back to Scott Ewing for 3. Bang!
They need that. They need that.
9 points now for Scott Ewing. He is 2, making that 3 of 4 from downtown.
Uh-oh.
Bomboy.
They
Missing that one.
They left him open. You don't want to do that.
Momo will not force the issue. Back out to Tyree
He
Robinson.
copped out at the sight of KG Canaleta.
Momo for 3. Yes, sir.
Finding the bottom of the net, and Momo Kone, he can just turn it on anytime.
Yeah. And Momo Kone now with 15 points. So 2 players in double figures already for the Macau Black Bears.
Yes.
Bomboy. Intercepted there. Here is Tyree Robinson. Can Rugakuva trying to stop him? And he is blocked from behind by Jamar Gimpayan.
Tyree was very impatient on that play. He was already 5 feet away from the basket.
Gimpayan scored on a layup.
And then his man beats him up the floor the other way.
8 points now for Gimpayan. Scored 6 points in the first half and played for 7 minutes. Scott Ewing.
Inside Diaz. Diaz has been gun shy in this game.
And Tyree Robinson is there to clean the mess
Yeah.
of Scott Ewing.
And Ewing's been forcing his shots because of the great denial by Pamboy Raimundo.
He's totally scouted here, Bill.
Yes.
Alonte. KG guarded by Tyree Robinson
Oh, there's
for
a lot of
3.
pushing with Raimundo.
And Rogers Rugakurva tracks it down outside to Pamboy. He's shooting 2 of 4 from the field, and a foul committed by Chow.
The two of them have been pushing each other.
So that's the first on Chow, and the first team foul also for the Black Bears. Diaz will sit down. He's been unproductive here in the game, and we now turn you over to Andrea Veloso.
The Black Bears feel frustrated with the referee calls after facing foul trouble in the first half. In the dugout, Momo quickly steps up to comfort the team, especially Robinson, encouraging him to stay composed and not let emotions derail their focus on winning. They acknowledge being out-hustled and letting small details leave impacting their teamwork. However, they believe that if they refocus, play to their strength, and start supporting each other, they can turn the game around and secure the win. Gentlemen.
And the trouble continues for the Macau Black Bears.
It's a very bad shot by Ewing. Thank you for that report, Andrea. Very good report.
All right, then 17 of the 24 now.
But that's a great point. You know, you have to keep your composure and refocus, because you look at Ewing. Ewing's a little scattered
Yeah.
in the third quarter. Not getting shot. He has
Because
to
of
find,
the tight defense of Biñan, they're doing a good job.
but he has to find other facets of his game to contribute.
Like passing the ball. This
Yes,
Chow scores. Chow just scored there on a pass coming from Scott Ewing. KG, nice fake, nice spin. Oh, too
God.
much space there for KG Canaleta.
Very creative move. They're exposing the weaknesses of the Macau Black Bears in this game.
7 points for KG Canaleta, and Tyree Robinson will score.
They didn't want to give him the baseline, so he went down the middle. See, they were playing him towards his left.
A tough shot there by Tyree Robinson. 21 points now for Tyree Robinson. And that make that 23 points and one situation for Tyree. And he completes the three-point play. Now he has 24 points.
And we're just halfway through the third quarter.
And don't look now, the Macau Black Bears to within 3.
Yes.
They were down by as many as 11 points.
So if they focus, they can do wonders.
Kenny Rogers, he drops it to Gaymar
That's a
Jimpayan.
great pass. It's a great pass because Roca Curva is a threat. So you have to put somebody on him.
Jaymar just lurking in there and scoring, and now he has 10 points. Momo.
Nice pick and roll here.
Robinson travels.
That's true. He hopped backwards. Really, the Black Bears just reacting to everything now that the referees do. They should just, you know, keep quiet and go on with the game.
No, you know, when you are disorganized, that's what you do. You complain and complain.
Yes, it becomes somebody else's fault when you can take control of the situation.
That will be the 7th turnover for the Macau Black Bears here in the game as Jaymar will go inside, followed by Scott Ewing.
Mismatch there in terms of size.
Yes, that will be his 3rd personal foul, and he will now become a liability on defense.
Still plenty of time remaining. They have to make the tough decision now whether to keep him on the floor and hope he starts getting hot or to take him out.
And Jaymar missing on his first. He is shooting 2 of 6 from the free throw line.
When you think about it, Biñan is the most rested team.
Yeah. This is their 4th game.
Only. And they had a day off.
Twice. To Rogers. And a bad pass there.
No need to rush.
Chow will score. That was a tough layup made by Chow.
Then again, I could be wrong.
5 points now for Chow.
Very close game.
And the ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay. And for a while, I thought it's going to be Macau basketball, but it will stay with Biñan.
4:11 to go. Neither team in penalty yet. So pretty clean 3rd quarter. Expect that to change in the 4th.
Kenny Rogers attacking the baseline. He is very hard to defend. He has so many moves, Bill.
Yes, and Momo is really disappointed with that call. He's thinking he already got out of the way.
And Kenny Rogers, this will be his first trip to the free throw line. Now he has 9 points. He is shooting 4 of 9 from the field.
But also, the locals of Macau have to step up. They can't just watch Robinson and Momo.
Now, during the intro, I talk about the ability for the Black Bears to run and gun. That is their style. But in this game, no transition baskets, no fast break points for them.
Yes, it's all pounding inside the paint and opportunistic shooting for Biñan.
Ronnie Alonte from downtown.
Did he just come into the game?
Now he has 8 points.
And it's a double-digit spread once again for Biñan. There's a pick and roll.
Momo. Kenny Rogers all over him. And he throws it up. Rebounded by Kenny Rogers. Here is Ronnie Alonte for 2.
Now, I don't know why Ewing backed off. Nice.
Oh, he drops it to Tyree.
Oh!
He gets it back, fouled by KG.
I am shocked that Tyree Robinson missed from point-blank range.
Yeah, a very soft attempt there by Tyree, and even him was surprised. So it's back to a 10-point lead. The closest was at 3.
Yes, the Macau Black Bears running out of gas.
Both teams not yet in the penalty. That's the 4th team foul for Biñan.
Again,
Zhang.
fouling is also sometimes an indication of effort on defense.
Kone, straight like an arrow.
Fire extinguisher.
We have the safety valve and we have the fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Sounds like we're building a house.
And Momo Kone scoring there. 18 points already. JJ Pido.
Yes, a surprise
contributing for Biñan.
But Tyree Robinson looks tired.
4 points now for JJ Pido. 3 won't go. Zhang out rebounding Alonte there.
Oh, what a move.
Spin move for him. Nice shot. $78-71.
A couple more stops and the Macau Black Bears will be in the thick of it.
Alonte. Robinson. Here is Scott Ewing from the corner.
There
yes.
you go.
Scott Ewing now with 12 points.
Don't look now, it's just a 4-point game.
And that is his fourth triple, and Kenny Rogers is fouled. And who will it be? Number 99, and that is Chon Wai Chan. So again, the Macau Black Bears threatening to come back down by 4.
Yes, they will never go away. They will keep on rising to the occasion. And now their game slowly coming together.
11 points now for Kenny Rogers, Ruga Curva.
Best game for him in this tournament.
Well, in their second game, he was the best player of the game.
Yeah.
We interviewed him, and now we go to our timeout. Back in a moment. All right. Thank you very much, Koy Yupanko.
Yes. He
right,
finds them all.
Basketball fans here inside the Alonte Sports Arena in Biñan, thank you very much for the support. The TAT, that's Ronnie Alonte's 3 earlier. Now you mentioned when he took the second when he took his second 3-pointer, nobody was defending him.
Yes.
Ewing was backing down.
Yes.
The good thing it did not go in.
Well, if it's one-on-one, then you choose to defend, and then you've got better positioning going for the rebound. But if
That was 2-on-2.
two guys, if there are 2 guys on you, then you have a choice to make which defender which offensive player you would guard closer to the basket.
Momo Kone, 18 points in the game.
Slow day at the office for Kone.
Scott Ewing with 12. 3. Rebounded by Halyari.
They pushed Robinson under the basket that time.
Jamar inside, short, fouled by Momo.
Well, Momo's the last line of defense there. Robinson late to join the play.
And that is also the third for Momo Kone.
He's going to sit down, and it's a good substitution. A minute and 21 left. You don't want any disasters in terms of fouls, and you give him a chance to rest. And you have David Diaz coming in.
Jamar Gimpayan coming off the bench. 10 points here in the game already.
Yes, the contribution on offense is spread out because they really have to be democratic about it. They have a lot of players missing.
And Momo will sit down with 3 fouls. Scott Ewing also with 3 fouls.
So the lead is slowly reinflating for Biñan.
12 points already for Jamar Gimpayan. Robinson with a change of pace. He hangs in the air. He gets it back. And will score on the reverse.
Oh, he's going to get a delay of game warning for touching the ball after the made basket. They're getting under his skin. He's getting irritated by all the bumping.
And I can say Biñan playing better defense here against the Macau Black Bears.
They're playing better defense than the Black Bears, that's for sure.
JJ Pita with a gorgeous move inside.
One-on-one, you just have so many weapons for Biñan. The teammates just have to help clear out a path.
44 seconds remaining.
Now, this is also a lesson for players like Ewing, how to create their own shot.
Zhang.
Something's out of sync with the Black Bears. Normally, they'd get the rebound.
They're shooting below 45% here in the game. Ballesteros. Shot clock at 7. Halyari throws it up. No. Robinson, 10 seconds to go. Scott Ewing from the parking lot.
Ooh, that's big. That's important.
And that is his 5th from downtown.
What a game, what a game.
All right, and the Macau Black Bears coming back here. Look at that shot from far away. 84-79. We will be back with the 4th quarter. All right, we are back here, 4th and final quarter. Tyree Robinson blocked there by Jmar Gimpayan. We mentioned earlier, Biñan playing better defense here in the game, Bill Velasco.
They're playing better team defense, and individually they're playing better offense.
And in the first 3 quarters, no fast break points for the Macau Black Bears, considering that is their style.
That is a very revealing number.
You know, they averaged 22 fast break points here in the tournament.
Oh my goodness.
And none here in the game. And most of their star players are in foul trouble, like Jed Diaz, Momo Kone, and Scott Ewing.
Yes.
And Tyree Robinson with 1 foul, and Momo Kone will continue to stay there on the bench.
So again, they cannot let this lead get any bigger before Kone and company come back into the game.
Yep. But the Macau Black Bears, they've been threatening to come back so many times here in this entire ball game.
Oh yeah,
the closest was at 3.
They're a very pesky team.
Oh, Octobus rejected inside by Tyree Robinson. Back out to Ewing. Nice fake. Ewing.
Look at
They're putting on the bigger guy against him.
And the brilliant recovery on defense.
Aliare, easy too.
Diaz shouldn't have gone for the steal. He should have just stood his ground.
Yeah, you know, that's what you get when you reached in.
Yes.
And it's very near the basket.
It takes you out of defensive position, and you're setting yourself up for a foul.
86-79. Tyree Robinson inside.
Now, that's not his shot. That's not his shot.
JJ Pito. Pupoy Octob with a gorgeous shot.
Now, Biñan benefiting from the young guns on their team.
They put on a bigger, stronger guy and a faster guy to defend Scott Ewing.
And Ewing's not adjusting well.
And he tosses it up.
Look at that. And Diaz could have put it back in.
Zhang, short, rebounded by Poy Octob.
Yeah, remember that the Black Bears have a very short bench.
Octob sits in the air.
Jackknife.
And drinks some coffee and was able to score.
And signed his name on the backboard.
90-79. What a performance by Poy Octob. And this timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. Nice play here, Poy Octob with back-to-back field goals. You know, he scored 11 points in the first half in 6 minutes and 46 seconds in action. Now he has 4 points here in the fourth quarter.
And more importantly, they're all chipping in on the part of Biñan. And look at this, we're down to 8 and 25, and their lead has expanded to 11.
Back to its biggest lead at 11 points.
Yes, they want to make the finals.
Kone. He has 3 fouls in the game.
No, he'll be back if he isn't going to be sent back in already. Oh, there he is.
8 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the semifinal game. Winner will advance and will face the winner of the Dragons Aces game.
You know, the problem also on offense is when Ewing gets the ball, it gets stuck with him. And he's going to try to create his own shot, and that's not his forte.
Macau basketball, they're down by 11 points.
And look, Pamboy Raimundo is back. They're rotating different defenders on Ewing.
So that he will have different looks. Tyree Robinson. Oh! They will call it an offensive foul for warding off. That'll be his second personal.
And Coach Connolly not complaining about that. Let's get back, get back.
Let's check this one, Bill.
Oh, yeah, he pushed off with the left forearm. Watch this.
Poy Aktob. Battle for the rebound. Look at Jaymar Gimpayan. Trying to get it. Zhang for 3.
Nice
Straight
setup
like
by
an arrow.
Kone. He read the situation very well.
And now they're using the diamond press. Oh! Intercepted by Zhang. Momo met by Pamboy Raimundo for 3. Short.
Oh.
They're hurrying their shots also, Bill.
Yes. Still plenty of time.
Aktob guarded by Zhang.
This is only, what, 8 points?
Jaymar with the frontal assault.
You know, what Macau is doing wrong is they're allowing the penetration, thinking they can block the shot or get the defensive rebound. They should just put a man in front of the player driving to the basket.
15 points now for Jaymar Gimpayan. Momo, he's been missing his shots from the
Yes.
outside.
They've all been shooting inconsistently in this game.
5 out of 16 from long distance for Momo Kone.
Good reach in for Ewing, causes the turnover.
Whoops.
Robinson's really aggravated.
Number 3 on Tyree Robinson.
And that might kill their momentum.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams are advised to observe proper bench decorum. There is a review on the last foul play. All players inside the court, please proceed in front of your respective benches.
I think that Biñan has gotten into the heads of the Macau Black Bears players, because we can't hear what they're saying to each other, but we can see all the bumping and nudging all going on.
And how about the performances of Poy Aktob and Jaymar Gimpayan coming off the bench combined for 30 points.
Above and beyond the call of duty.
So Tyree Robinson picks up his 3rd personal.
He's taking himself out of the game for you know, his mind's not focused on it. He's complaining about the non-calls.
And how about the shooting percentage of the Macau Black Bears from long distance? 12 out of 28.
Not so good.
And only 2 fast break points.
And now Ree is complaining that they're yanking on his shorts. 6:40 to play. 2 fouls on Macau, none on Biñan.
Gimpayan. Poy. 3. Yes! That's Halyari. First 3 for Halyari here in the game. Now he has 13 points. Tyree Robinson there.
The exclamation. They were spreading the floor out to give him a clear path to the basket.
30 points now for Robinson. And he's playing with 3 fouls. Oh, that is his 4th now.
Yes, big gamble there.
Foul on number 6, Reed Robinson. That's his 4th personal foul.
So 4 now for Robinson,
For Macau Black Bears.
4 for Momo Kone, 3 for Scott Ewing.
And Raimundo is asking for a foul on that play. He got nudged out of the way by Robinson.
And they are reviewing, the officials are reviewing it.
All players inside the court, please proceed in front of your respective benches.
Well, if he was flopping, then he should get a warning too.
Yes.
So they will ignore the intramurals.
And they will get, Pamboy will get
He's a very tough player.
a warning for faking a foul.
On review, it's a foul on number 6, Reed Robinson. That's his 4th personal foul.
Oh, they will.
Foul number 3 for Macau
That
Black
one,
Bears.
he will be called for the foul, Tyree Robinson.
Warning on number 0, Pamboy Raimundo for faking a foul.
And a warning after that one.
Wait a minute. They called it a foul, and then they're giving Pamboy a warning for faking a foul.
No, foul is on Tyree Robinson. That was against when he attempted to steal that basketball.
Okay, but then when he nudged Raimundo to the floor, that was a non-foul.
So Pamboy Raimundo will get a warning for
But
faking a foul.
That's big. That's the 4th foul on Robinson.
Yes.
They can't afford to take him out anymore.
Kone with 4 also. Momo is fouled by Jason Ballesteros.
Believe it or not, that's only the 1st foul on Biñan.
Momo Kone came out of nowhere to get that rebound.
So now the Black Bears are going to have to hurry.
So again, there's Scott Ewing with 3 fouls, Momo Kone with 4 fouls, Tyree Robinson with 4 fouls.
And let's see how this impacts their defense. Tyree floating in the air.
Tyree Robinson with 32 points.
The challenge now for Macau is to play smart. Stay away from fouls, play good solid defense, crash the
And the
boards,
steal.
force turnovers. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Butterfingers that time for Zane.
Substitution, JJ Pino for Boy Boy Abdul. Substitution, Guerrero Mamorma for Juji Aliane.
Now back in action here is KG Canaleta for the Biñan team.
Yep. Roca Curva replacing Actub. You don't lose anything.
You know,
They're like clones.
as I mentioned earlier, Alyari scored 13 points. Gimpayan scored 15 points. Actub scored 15 points.
Yes.
That's the bench of the Biñan team here in the game.
There's a switch. So small man now guarding Canaleta.
And he will take it. And rebounded by JJ Pino. He out-rebounded two Black Bears there, and Robinson able to get to it. Robinson crossing the timeline. Momo. Zane Zeng. Short on the 3. Pamboy grabs it down for Biñan.
They really clamp down on Robinson. When he's under the basket, they push him beneath the rim.
JJ Pino will set up the table for Biñan. 10 of the 24. And a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Kwok.
4:28 to go. Penalty situation now against, well, from now on, this point forward, to the Macau Black Bears.
You know, it's very early for the Macau Black Bears in the penalty situation. Timeout. We are back here inside the Alonte Sports Arena. And the Macau Black Bears continues to trail in the game, Bill.
Yes, they're down by 9, 4.5 minutes to go, but they're also in the penalty. So a lot of things working against them. You have 4 fouls on Kone, 4 fouls against Robinson, but you can't take them out of the game.
And 3 fouls on Scotty Ewing.
And Ewing has not scored in the last 3-4 minutes. Very smart game played by Biñan, you know. Respect to Coach Boyd Fernandez.
And Warren Bonifacio erasing his defender from behind, but was not able to score. But it was a great play for Biñan. Scott Ewing, 15 points here in the game. Bad pass by Scott Ewing.
Yes. He hasn't been able to shoot, so he's trying to find ways to contribute, but it hasn't been working. And now, again, smart move on the part of Biñan to try to slow the game down, use up more time.
10 of the 24 inside to Warren.
There's a mismatch because you have Ewing guarding a much bigger player.
And it's going to be on Warren Bonifacio.
He didn't have to push off.
Yeah, he pushed away Scott Ewing. It's going to be on him. Offensive foul will be called against him.
He's already way taller. All he needed to do was receive the lob.
Well, Warren Bonifacio commits his 4th personal.
Only the 2nd foul on Biñan. For a very rugged team, that's unusual.
That was a dangerous pass, Bill.
Yes.
Only foul on number 0, Pamboy Raymond.
Pamboy winning his 2nd personal.
One more foul, and Biñan will join Macau in penalty. Not the kind of club that you want to be a part of.
Kone. 3, no.
Look at Robinson battle for that.
Robinson.
You know what I like about Robinson is most players, their first jump is really strong. The second jump's weaker.
Yeah.
His
It
second
is
jump's
still
the
the
same.
same. 34 points now for Tyree Robinson.
Whoa. Lead is just 7, partner.
Pido. Kenny Rogers, he gets by Momo. There's the slow motion drive.
Very
17 points for Kenny
fundamental.
Rogers.
Fundamental basketball.
Scott Ewing with almost no angle that time.
No, he really wants to help the team.
Scott Ewing with 17 points here in the game. Warren Bonifacio can score from that area, but he will not force it.
Now there's some confusion on the matchups.
Shot clock at 4. Pomboy. Pido. 1 second to go. Pido. Rebounded by Tyree Robinson.
Oh!
And a bad pass by Tyree.
Could have lobbed it ahead. Put a little backspin on it. That's painful.
12 seconds remaining in the shot clock of Biñan. Canaleta is fouled by Zheng.
They identified the mismatches right away and get the ball to the player concerned.
His 3rd personal foul. At the line, shooting 2.
That's experience.
KG Canaleta.
Makes the first to add to their lead.
8 points now for KG. He has 1 triple here, shooting 1 out of 4 from beyond the arc. And he goes 2 out of 2. Now he has 9.
A lot of veteran leadership on the part of Biñan.
Outside we go. 3 if it goes in, and yes!
They need a couple more of those.
Wide. Scoring from downtown. 99-93. Plenty of time remaining.
Yes. That's just 2 baskets. If you can get them.
Now Ewing is guarding J.J. Pido.
Oh, and Pido gets away from him.
Too strong on the layup and the putback by Warren Bonifacio.
The size of Biñan is really making a difference in this game.
Yeah. Tyree Robinson, it rims out. Rebounded by Kenny Rogers.
Simple act
Kurva.
changing his direction, nudging him out of the way. So his shot goes up crooked.
They put him in a very uncomfortable position,
Yes.
just like Scott Ewing.
They denied the path in the middle of the paint.
4-3. Oh! Nice shot using the glass, KG.
That's game right there.
And that is the fourth. That is the fourth for Biñan. Look at that shot by KG Canaleta. His second field goal from long distance. Robinson will sit down.
And
Scott Ewing.
yes, and maybe Momo should just take over if there's enough time.
Back to an 11-point lead, the largest for Biñan. Foul on Warren Bonifacio.
Blocking foul on number 4, Warren Bonifacio. Warren Bonifacio, 5 fouls.
And Bonifacio will go to the bench. He commits his fifth personal. He is gone.
2 free throws for Sean White.
At 6 p.m., the Dragons will take on the Aces.
That will determine the other finalists.
Yes.
We can
Why?
call this a bit of an upset because
Yeah.
Biñan was playing without imports. They're playing
All
undermanned.
locals, yeah.
But masterful display of defense and near perfect execution on offense. Yeah, across the timeline.
Individually, they play hard defense.
Pamboy Raimundo, hats off to him. Excellent job keeping this team stable.
Chow will go all the way for the layup. 104-96.
Still 8 points though.
Kenny Rogers, 20 seconds to go. Shot clock 15. KG Canaleta. KG Canaleta is big time when it mattered the most. Shot clock at 3.
They take the 24-second violation, leaving only 3.4 seconds on the game clock.
With 3.4 to go. Zheng will try to score this one.
And they're still defending.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the very exciting ballgame.
Good, great team defense, good individual defense also for the Biñan Tatak Jail game.
And the scoring abilities of the players. It's really impressive.
Final score 104-96. It is an upset, Bill Velasco.
Yes, it is. And Biñan now advances to the final and is waiting for who their opponent will be.
Poy Acto with a move of the game. Finished the game with 15 points.
What hang time.
Is very popular. When you talk about hang time. And now we talk to our best player of the game. Are we going to talk or? All right, highlights of our best player. Jaymar Gimpayan. 15 points also. Came off the bench and was spectacular in this entire game.
Yes, and as his reward, he gets to talk to Andrea.
All right, are we ready? Andrea? All right. Andrea, take it away.
Thank you, Sandy. Our best player of the game, none other than Jaymar Gimpayan of the Biñan Tatakja GameX, producing 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. So congratulations, Jaymar. Jaymar, you guys showed veteran skills and, team chemistry. And coach implemented a good rotation here in this game. How do you make sure you give quality minutes whenever Coach Boyd puts you in the court?
Actually, nag-struggle kami sa mga past few games namin eh. Sinabi naman ni Coach na always ready lang kami dahil bubunutin kami. Actually kasi yung mga big man namin na may mga iniinda na mga injury. Siguro nagamit niya ako ngayon. Masarap din naman, maganda naman din yung pinakita ko.
Well, you really stepped up in the absence of your teammates here in this game. And, we need that stepping up for tomorrow's finals. How do you plan to be consistent with, the energy and the momentum that you guys showed today?
Ayun pa rin naman same ano pa rin namin na same rotation pa rin same pa rin yung sundin pa rin namin si coach, sundin pa rin namin yung mga game plan ni coach siguro itatakbuhan namin sila dahil mas malalaki sila. Dadaanin na lang namin sa aggressive at saka sa fast break points.
We are gonna look forward in you guys, sticking to the game plan of Coach Boyet. And now we have here the head coach of Biñan Tatactical GameX, none other than Coach Boyet Fernandez. Congratulations, Coach. Coach, tomorrow you are heading to the finals and with an all-Filipino team.
Yes.
And after this good game against the Black Bears, how ready do you think your team is, for the finals tomorrow?
Well, we still don't know when we're gonna play, but we're happy we made it to the finals. Nobody expects us to be here because we know all Filipino lineup. But again, credit to my boys. They really played well tonight or this afternoon. They really follow our game plan. So hopefully, whoever gonna play tomorrow will plan again and look forward for that game. And hopefully, my players will really step up and give a better showing in this gym, especially this is our place, Biñan. So hopefully we can win tomorrow. But again, we just really have to prepare for the two teams that we play today. They're really good. So I think they beat us both. Kaya we'll try to find ways to win that game.
Okay, good luck, Coach, with that. But first, invite all the Biñanense to watch and support you guys tomorrow.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank my bosses, Boss Monching and Vice Gel Alonte. Hopefully, there's so many people gonna watch tomorrow. This is the first time that Biñan made it to the finals, especially in an international tournament. So I invite all Biñanenses to watch our game tomorrow, championship game at 3:30. And hopefully you're gonna cheer for us. And again, thank Lord for this game and thank you for this win.
Thank you, Coach, and congratulations, and of course to Biñan Tatactical GameX. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Andrea. And thank you very much, Bill Velasco. We'll see you. Our next game will be at 6 p.m. The Dragons will take on the Aces. Another semifinal game, and the winner will face the Biñan team tomorrow. My name is Sandy Grumo. Maayong hapon, kaninyong tanan.